Well, it's 5:04, and we know today Americans across the country are celebrating Turkey. Today is Thanksgiving. From those traditional meals to time with family, plenty of ways for you to celebrate this holiday. And another option is to give back to those in need. Let's check in with our Maria Lisignoli. She's in Minneapolis this morning. And Maria, volunteers are gathering to do just that. I love this.
Absolutely. We're at the Salvation Army Harbor Light Center here in Minneapolis. As you can see behind me, empty chairs soon to be filled as doors open at 5:30 for the breakfast here for residents. But volunteers got here like a half an hour ago, and that includes Rich Barr. He's the outreach pastor at 2.4 Ministries. Rich, what are we doing here today?
Well, we're doing a little bit of what we do every single day, actually. We serve 365 days a year out of the Salvation Army site here at Harbor Light. But today, because it's Thanksgiving, we always do some extra stuff. We do a little bit of a blowout. We do jackets, hats, gloves, socks, underwear, a lot of things like that. So
yeah, exactly like what's behind here. You said your friend knit this?
My dad's friend, Julie. Yeah, hey Julie. Yeah, Julie knitted these hats.
So if people want to help out, because this breakfast is not open to the public, but if they want to help out, how can people get involved? By donating?
Yes. Well, I would say if you want to volunteer, you just go on our website, findgrace.com, and you can find where you can volunteer, and you can hook up with me, and we can arrange a time for you to come down here.
Oh, that's huge. And what does it mean to you? You have been doing this now for the last 18 years as a volunteer. What does it mean to you to do it every year?
Yeah, well, I think God's used this as a mechanism to change everything in my life. I mean, I'm retired now, or maybe just tired, actually. But really, serving other people really has made a profound change for me, for my wife, my family, everybody.
Oh my gosh. Well, thank you so much, Rich. We appreciate it. We're going to be here all morning long, talking to folks who live here and really learning more about this organization. So stay with us as doors open for the residents here around 5:30.
I was going to say, I'm looking for a way to volunteer. There's a good opportunity for you. Maria, we'll check in with you a little bit later. Thank you. Well, right now it is 5:38, and I love this time of season, the time of giving. And this morning we know volunteers are coming together to serve our community. Our Maria Lisignoli is live at the Salvation Army in Minneapolis with more. Oh, it looks like they're getting ready this morning too, Maria.
Oh, AJ, doors are open. Folks are lined up, ready to get these yummy cinnamon rolls. And these are special for today for Thanksgiving, but this breakfast is provided every single morning, 7 days a week, 365. We're here with Colonel Randall Polesley with the Salvation Army. Colonel, tell me what this means to you to be able to provide meals like this every single day of the week.
Oh, it's a great opportunity. First of all, happy Thanksgiving to you.
Happy Thanksgiving.
It's a great opportunity to come alongside and serve our neighbors in the community. I mean, these are men and women who have the opportunity for a fresh and hot meal every day of the year, as you said, and it happens to be provided by our friends at 2.4 Ministries, who have been doing this for about 18 years here at the Harbor Light, and it just makes a difference for those who come into our program, into this facility, seeking shelter, seeking warmth, and seeking opportunity to get back on their feet.
The resources provided through Salvation Army truly are so critical. I mean, things are tough right now. A lot of folks are just one crisis away from true tragedy in their lives. And tell me how the need that you've been seeing has increased.
Well, it has increased in the Twin Cities, across the state. People coming into our food shelves, people coming for rent assistance. It's increased across the state in the last few months, over the last year. Resources are down, certain funding opportunities are down. We're fortunate to still be able to come alongside and impact the difference. And this time of the year is an opportunity for the community also to come alongside when they see that iconic red kettle out on the streets. That's an important part of the funding of programs just like this.
And we're going to talk more about ways that you can help out this giving season. So stick with us here at the Salvation Army through our morning show. And AJ, we'll toss it back to you. This smells amazing out here.
I love the fact, though, Maria, that, I know we're talking about this on Thanksgiving, but this is a service that happens 365 days a year because we know that need for volunteerism. It is not going away, especially as we end 2025 going into 2026. So a great service they're doing over there. We'll check with you in the 6 o'clock hour. We appreciate it. 6:04 is your time, and we know millions of Americans are gathering today to celebrate Thanksgiving. From those traditional meals to time with family, there are plenty of ways to celebrate the holiday, and another good option is giving back to those in need. Our Maria Lisignoli is live in Minneapolis at the Salvation Army, where volunteers are gathering to do just that. And I love the fact, Maria, that I know today's Thanksgiving, but they do this every day of the year.
365, 7 days a week. That's right. And we're getting an order right now for, what was this, Tony?
We got oatmeal, butter, and brown sugar.
Tony has been doing this now every Thursday for a while. This is his first Thanksgiving, but Tony, you have a plumbing company here in the Twin Cities and just felt the need to help out.
Yeah, I actually hired my master plumber, Ken Schnapp, about a year ago, and he told me that he comes down here every Thursday morning to serve breakfast, and I went, that sounds super cool. I've been looking for some way to volunteer and give back to our community, so I asked him if I could join him, and I've been coming here for almost a year now, so, yep.
What does it mean? What does it mean to you to be able to do this every week?
Honestly, it's like Ken says every day. He said weekly for us, it's kind of a reset, you know. We can all be so go, and coming here every Thursday morning, seeing the friendly faces and how thankful they are for us being here, it kind of resets something in your nervous system that makes you realize, like, you do something good for your community, you know, and that's kind of what we're all about, is just providing value to our communities, and this is one way to demonstrate that. So,
Tony, thank you so much. That's a perfect demonstration, and I wanted to chat quick with Dan here at the Salvation Army about how people like Tony and others can volunteer or just help out.
Well, it's a wonderful thing that 2.4 is doing every morning, and it's great. And there are a lot of opportunities that we can provide for people who want to help. First of all, it's that time of year where we need bell ringers. We have thousands of shifts still available, and bell ringers can raise up to $100 an hour, and that feeds a lot of people, and that helps people who are behind on their rent or short on utility money. So sign up to be a bell ringer. It's a lot of fun. It gets everyone in the Christmas spirit. That's one opportunity. We have other volunteer opportunities like serving meals or mentoring people or working in our food shelves. Lots of opportunities, and we pride ourselves on matching people to the skill with their skills and their desires. So there's always volunteering. You can support us through donations, salvationarmynorth.org. We make donations stretch a long way, so that's another way that people can help.
We'll talk more about other ways people can help as well, but Dan, thank you so much. And we'll be here for the next, half hour as it wraps up, but they are going to have a wonderful Thanksgiving meal at 1 o'clock. We'll tell you more about it coming up.
I just love the fact that he said that this is a resetting point, that they are able to go in there and see how thankful everyone is, and just a selfless act, and that's really what Thanksgiving is all about. Maria Lisignoli live at the Salvation Army in downtown Minneapolis. Maria, thank you. We also know that millions of Americans are gathering today, and of course, to celebrate Thanksgiving. But before their own family gatherings, we know some volunteers are out across our communities in the metro giving back to their neighbors. And our Maria Lisignoli is in Minneapolis this morning at the Salvation Army. This is a community event that's wrapping up at the Army's Harbor Light Center.
Plates are getting cleared, coffee's getting cold, and we are wrapping up, like you said, here at Harbor Light Center. It's been a breakfast all morning long, but it also goes all year long. Every single morning it's provided here at the Harbor Light Center. Colonel Polesley is here with me through Salvation Army. Colonel, we've talked about what's going on this morning, but talk to me about what's going on today. For the rest of the year, what are you looking forward to?
Well, it is all day long today as we try to make it a great Thanksgiving for all of our guests. 1 o'clock today, our guests in this program are served the full meal by our friends at Blue Door Pubs. They've been providing meals here and at 5 of our locations around the Twin Cities for about 12 years now. Wow. The full-blown meal for about 800 of our guests, and it's been a tremendous partnership, and what a great service they do. But that'll be going on here at 1 o'clock and throughout the Twin Cities.
That's exactly what people kind of talk about when they talk about the Thanksgiving meal here. And so you said 800 people throughout the community that are served, but around 250, 260 here every day?
Here in this facility, every single day, men and women have shelter here, but they also have good food, breakfast, lunch, and dinner throughout the year. That's an important program for our neighbors who maybe have fallen on some hard times and just need a place to warm up. It is a difficult environment right now. The economy is tough. Prices are high for some of our families, and many of our families may be just one crisis away from being in a similar circumstance throughout the state.
Which is why it's so crucial that people do help out, especially during this time of the year when it is the giving season and you see those red kettles out. Or if you want to volunteer, you can look on the Salvation Army website for more information. But we're going to wrap it up here. AJ, back to you.
All right, Maria Lisignoli at the Salvation Army in Minneapolis. Maria, we appreciate it.